So, I should take this off. Oh my god, this is not working. Anyways, I did something today, which is called purging my stuff, because, yeah, I know I've been talking a lot about hoarding, and it got really out of control. And so today, and then it's also an issue because, like, I know how to sell stuff online, and in the past I've made a lot of money selling stuff on Amazon and eBay and Poshmark and Facebook Marketplace and all of that. But the problem I have is that I took the hoarding to an extreme level, and I took it to the point of it kind of debilitating me, or just making all the stuff that I accumulated. I think it was a kind of like a response or a defense mechanism or coping mechanism to going through some really bad stuff in my life. But I've also always kind of been a collector, and I've always had some sort of attachment to things to make myself feel better. And I also, it's funny, my dad, not funny, but my dad used to always tell me, like, oh, well, research shows that, like, people are happier from experiences and not things. And so anyways, I got rid of a bunch of stuff that was really hard for me to do. And Alex helped me, and it was really difficult. I know he helped me get rid of the storage unit before, and I wanted to I want help, but then people try to help, and then I have all these restrictions on the help. Like, oh, it's got to be this way or that way, or like, oh, I want to save this to sell it. So then it gets really complicated. Or I overcomplicate it, and and then I hear people tell me, oh, you make excuses or whatever. But what I have to keep telling myself is that I learned some skills from my experience selling stuff online. Like, I learned how to do it. And I also learned that there's no shortage of good deals out there in this world, in this city, and online. And I know how to find those deals, so I could do it again. But the thing is, right now, all the stuff that I have, it's cluttered my mind. And it's not only cluttered my mind, but this clutter carries over to, like, my purse and my car and where I live. And then my dad called me the bag lady because I carry around too many bags. And so this hoarding is just kind of like overflowed into every aspect of my life.
And in New York, a bag lady's a bum.
Yeah. And so I'm very stubborn.
Your dad was politely saying you look like a bum.
I know. And I got used to it, and it was comfortable for me. And so this is one of those things I remember I said before, like, oh yeah, like it gets easier for me to step out of my comfort zone. Well, it got easier in some aspects, in some areas of my life, but then I have to apply with what I've learned doing that and apply it to other areas of my life, because I know right now that the clutter and the hoarding is holding me back. And so that's all. Bye. So I'm donating all this stuff here that I wanted to keep and resell, but I'm not going to, because I'm trying to move on with life. So this stuff's holding me back. This is a PowerBook, 400 megahertz. And then here's another one. So there's two PowerBooks. And then this is a D-Link DSH16 route. I don't know. Is this a router? I don't know. Maybe this is a router. This can get donated. This is a bamboo tablet. The model is CTL460. That's going to get donated. That sells for $75. This is a Bamboo Fun CTE450. I have to look up that online.